I work on the Essential Beauty team as a communications and campaigns assistant. So I work on social, anything on the blog and copy. So I should, in theory, be very good at this. I even do the Essential Scents box that we have on our page. So I should be very good at this. Should.
I am a photographer here at Essential. And do I think I'll be good? No, I don't think I'll be good. But I absolutely love fragrance. I have a very big fragrance collection and I'm just always interested to try new things. So I always like to err on the side of like not being too optimistic. So you never know. Whatever happens, happens.
I work as an IT business analyst at Essential, which gives me a perfect excuse of being really rubbish at this. My sense of smell is quite sensitive, but I don't always recognise what I'm smelling, so who knows? We'll see.
I'm smelling A.
Light, floral, rosy, summery scent possibly.
A smells really powdery.
You know, the old school churches that have like an incense smell, maybe.
Reminds me of when I was younger and I made my first perfume and it was a very floral rosy one. Very nostalgic.
Really soft and elegant. I really like it.
Candles or something.
B is very different.
Fresher, not as powdery as A. Little bit floral.
In B, it's floral, I think. Quite sweet, quite nice.
More salty. Salty, quite fresh. Very, very different fragrances overall.
Both floral, I think, but both powdery.
Fragrance A.
I think Elle Fanning would wear scent A because she's very princessy vibes, ethereal in all of her roles. And this is really powdery, sweet and feminine. So I can imagine Elle Fanning wearing scent A.
I want to put this with Ellie Fanning. I think it's not sweet enough for Ariana Grande. So I think Ellie Fanning. It's a nice, sweet but not too sweet floral scent and I think that would go beautifully with her.
I think this was Ariana Grande. It's kind of sweet and innocent and quite sweet, lovely.
B is fresh floral.
Yes, very salty.
I think this must be more male.
I'm going to say that Natalie Portman would wear scent B because I think she's very sophisticated. She's also the face of Miss Dior and I feel like that this has a very similar vibe.
Very salty and very earthy. I reckon if I went to Lenny Kravitz's house, this is what it would smell like. Invite me over, Lenny Kravitz.
It's not Lenny Kravitz, I don't think, so I'm going to go for Robert Pattinson.
Let's go.
Right, so this is A.
A is clearly stronger, which I thought originally anyway.
Both very clean smelling, so I don't know whether that's the fragrance or the smell of the washing.
B. Yeah, that's about a medium smellage, I'd say.
Unexpectedly held up really well. It's subtle, but it's still there, which you don't usually find with subtle fragrances.
B, I can definitely smell stronger, and it's a scent that I recognise now.
B, definitely. B, you can smell a little bit more, but they're about the same, I'd say.
B is slightly stronger, but there's not a lot in it.
I think just for pure strength, this one.
So excited and weirdly nervous for some reason.
I think this is like feminine and fruity, but I'm not sure what fragrance it is.
I really like both of these actually, A and B. I think B might be more feminine than A, but I like B anyway, smoky.
More herbal. Absolutely no clue what any of them could be.
I'm going to say A is my favourite because it's kind of like mixed berries, like sweet.
Which is my favourite? This one, yeah.
Can I have a look? Yeah. See?
Oh.
I'd go for B and I'm not sure what it is.
Fab, do I look?
Oh my goodness, is that C? Nice.
I've been smelling this one recently and I've been spraying it on myself because I had a little tester version and I really liked it. So that makes so much sense. But I'm really surprised that this one is so herbal.
They smell really different from each other. They do smell different, but like one is like way more powdery than the other one, and one is a bit light and fresher, which makes sense now.
I'd assume this one would be more rosy just because of the colour. That's why it's so surprising that it's so herbal. I expect it to be more like green or blue.
I think I would have thought that one was an EDT and one was an EGP, so I'm surprised that they're both eau de parfum.
It's not something I've really been attracted to, but I think smelling it just on the strips is really nice and I would be tempted.
I got it right. I did like the one that I liked.
And you smell C first. C smells masculine, vanilla-y, woody, a little bit herby as well.
Smells quite masculine to me. Smells like I'm cuddling a very attractive man. I'd want to smell it on a man, but I could also wear that as well, actually.
This one is slightly stronger than maybe on D. There's a note there that I don't recognise, maybe a bit woody.
D.
This one's more confusing. It's like subtler, woody, maybe EDT.
Kind of in conjunction with this one, but more herbal. But it's very nice. Lemony, zesty. Yes. Final answer.
This one to me is quite sophisticated.
Very handsome man evoking scent.
I think that Chris Hemsworth would wear scent C because it's really masculine and woody, a little bit sensual, and I think it smells quite sexy, and I think everyone would agree that Chris Hemsworth is sexy.
I mean, come on, like Chris Hemsworth. Handsome man. Oh yeah, no. Pop that, just Chris Hemsworth? Yes, good, thank you. Yes, please.
So I'm going to go for Chris Hemsworth. So C for Chris Hemsworth.
It's like snow when you first smell it.
Kind of like the ocean, kind of like the sea.
I think that Robert Pattinson would wear scent D because it's fresh, balmy lemons. It smells like a barber, or like a barber fresh cologne that you just splash on after you've had your treatment. It's very like manicured man vibes.
I think maybe Angus Cloud. Yeah, I don't actually know who he is, but he looks like he'd be the sort of person to wear this fragrance. So
maybe Natalie Portman for this. So it's kind of another sophisticated scent, and I guess that's what she represents. But I think this might be the female version of that. But again, I could be wrong.
Whoa. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice and fragrant.
Sea smells lovely. It's the kind of smell you want to hug into. I think this might be masculine scent, but again, I could be wrong, and that might be why I've got the urge to hug the t-shirt.
100% C.
Yeah, about a medium. I'd say C for a longer lasting one, but that's not too bad.
Can't smell it on D at all. This one I really like. C.
I think I know what it is. Go on. Is it Ferragamo?
I can't tell you.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I'm very excited. Fine. Yeah, this one I'm not too fussed on. This one I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's quite difficult for me to smell the difference between the two of them. I've no clue what it is.
C is my favourite. I like stronger fragrances that are more woody and sensual.
Gonna have a look?
Yeah, okay. I've completely messed this one up.
C, absolutely. I need this in my life, whatever it is. I want to get it and I want to spray it on my boyfriend. That's what I want to do. It smells so good. Okay. Am I ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
I prefer C because I can still smell it quite strongly.
Do you have a look?
Oh, these look pretty.
Have you smelled them before?
No.
You know what? I haven't actually ever smelled either of these.
I'm not surprised it's Montblanc, but I did think it was Ferragamo. I am shocked that this one came first. This smells more of an opening fragrance. This is a bit weaker.
I'm like actually salivating. I'm so excited.
But now that you say it, does kind of have that Montblanc fragrance vibe.
Very nice. I like the red one.
That's the cuddly man one.
I really like that. That is incredible.
Can you smell an E?
So I think I recognise this one because I think I wear it.
Smells a little bit fruity, a bit more tropical than the other options.
Smells blue. Difficult. Smells blue. Smells navy blue in particular.
Classically feminine, little bit powdery.
Licorice, maybe. Quite dark, quite deep, and maybe a little bit herbal. I don't think I've ever quite smelt something quite like that, so I am stumped.
Should I say what it is so I can make an idiot of myself? I think it's Alien, or it's Mugler. I can't say that name.
I'm smelling F.
Oh, I like that. That's very nostalgic, and I have no idea why.
F is way more powdery than E. Little bit sweet, but not as sweet.
Yeah, I don't recognise this one so much, but you can see that it's from the same family. It's quite a distinctive smell, which I think you get with this particular brand.
It reminds me so much of my childhood. A chemist in my childhood is what it reminds me of.
This smells like more tropical and like solar. This is more like powdery, floral.
Really like them.
This one, absolutely. But they're actually both really nice.
This is scent E.
It smells like a lot of things. It smells a little bit like illicit green. It smells a little bit like alien goddess. It smells a little bit like a pina colada.
Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz has got to be the one for this one. I want to be Zoe Kravitz.
Because it's a little bit more exotic, Zoe Kravitz would wear scenty. I think it's a little bit more alternative, a little bit solar. I think Zoe Kravitz would wear Fragrance E.
The Kravitz family just need to invite me round for dinner, I reckon.
And I'm going to go for Elle Fanning for that because it's kind of young and vibrant and just a bit bougie, which is nice.
I think F smells classically feminine, so I think
Difficult. Actually really difficult.
This one is a little bit more sophisticated and maybe a bit more grown up as well. So I'm going to go for Natalie Portman again.
Okay, I think the strongest pull, Natalie Portman. Yeah, I could imagine Natalie Portman wearing that. Yeah, nice F fragrance for Natalie Portman.
I think that Ariana Grande would wear scent F. I think it's because it smells classically feminine, really girly, soft, a little bit powdery, floral. I can imagine Ariana Grande wearing this fragrance. 100% E has lasted the longest. It smells like light, fruity, a little bit of sweetness still there. I can smell it and I would be able to tell that that was the same fragrance.
I'd say probably E more, but again, fairly similar, but probably more E. Terrible answer, I'm sorry.
F has lasted longer, or maybe the smell is just more distinctive because I wear E, I think. And then F is more unusual, so you don't go so nose blind to it then.
I feel like the reason it's nostalgic is probably because I've smelt it before.
It's confusing. Is it like Alien Goddess now? It literally is, isn't it? This is too powdery to be the original Alien Goddess, surely.
So I think this one's Alien, and what's the other one from their brand?
I might know the bottle. You never know.
God, it's so confusing.
So this is Alien and this is Alien Goddess, I think.
That's really hard, isn't it? I feel like this is like Alien Goddess, isn't it? No, I don't know. I don't know. YSL illicit green, like a tropical.
F for sure, even though E is quite similar. Okay, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, okay.
D is Alien Goddess and this is just Alien, I think. Who knows?
And do you have a favourite?
Oh, definitely D.
So I'll have a look.
Oh, they're both Alien Goddess.
My favourite is E, but this is a close second for me. The only reason I prefer E is because it has more of a scent, like it's stronger, it's more distinctive, which is what I like.
Can I have a look?
No. It's stressing me out.
I think you should have a look.
I don't even know if I've smelt it before, but I really like it. It's lovely and could almost be a unisex fragrance as well.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice packaging as well, isn't it?
Not surprised by that one.
No, it's quite distinctive.